The next taunt from my friend Darren is leadership versus management. What's the difference? Management is a position, leadership is a behavior. Management is something anyone can do. Management is something a team can do, an individual can do, so we can have self-management, team management. Management is holding an individual team, group, organization accountable for some outcomes. And so we can manage resources, people, material to achieve outcomes. Leadership can occur from anywhere. And this is one of the things I love about Jocko Willink and Leif Babbich's work with extreme ownership. We should all lead. Everybody is a leader. We should lead ourselves. We should lead up. We should lead down. We should lead sideways. Stanley McChrystal talks about it in Team of Teams. David Marquet talks about this in Turn Your Ship Around, intent-based leadership. Really effective sports teams have leadership everywhere on the team. But the leader is the person who inspires the group towards a common purpose that gets them to do great things. The leader will demonstrate the way that group is to work. That leader will show the way and inspire people to be the best and greater version of themselves. If you're into like old war movies and stuff, the series Band of Brothers highlights the journey of one particular group of soldiers through World War II. And the key leader, Winters, is just inspirational because he never asks more of anyone than he is prepared to do. And he cares deeply about the people he leads into combat. He's able to think, he's able to delegate, he's able to inspire. He makes tough decisions quickly and holds himself accountable for what happens. And for that reason, he is still used as multiple case studies in West Point because of the way he approached certain situations with some really horrible constraints and managed to get his people through that situation. And so that 60 years on, as you know, they made a TV series about the fella. Can you think of a person who has inspired you to do something different, to do something better? And I look back at the start of my professional career as a school teacher, and I had two inspirational leaders. The first one was my boss, Glenn Poutney, and Glenn gave me free rein to do stuff and held me accountable and guided me and mentored me, coached me. And the other one was my deputy headmaster, Kim Walton. Both of them fantastic leaders. And I can remember going into Kim's office one day, I had my bear in a bonnet about something. And I laid it all out on the table thinking, he's going to fix this for me. And he just smiled in his very charming way and just said, and what are you going to do about it, Mr. Reindl? And gave it back to me to make the difference. That's leadership. He didn't take it off me. He didn't ignore me. He acknowledged there was a challenge and invited me to make a difference. How are you going to do that with your people today?